What's going on, stackers? So in this video we're going to be talking all about understanding niches for no content books. So, welcome back to StackinProfit. My name's Paddy, and over here we give you the tools and resources to learn, grow and master passive income streams so that you can live a life of freedom. Now, today's video is brought to you by the LCB Vault. In here I add brand new trainings every single week on everything I'm doing to increase my royalties. You can also get there by going to the lcbvault.com. So, niches for no content books. They're absolutely everywhere, and once you understand how these niches are everywhere, you start seeing them everywhere as well, and you get so many ideas. Now, I've done videos on this in the past, but I wanted to do another one because I don't think people actually grasp the idea of how many niches there are for just journals and notebooks. So I keep hearing that people are saying, oh, it's all saturated, but then when I do my research to find more niches, I'm finding them absolutely everywhere. Now, when it comes to niches for journals and notebooks, literally anything is a niche. And what do I mean by that? I mean pets, food, animals, sports, hobbies, job titles. All of these are niches. So, in fact, let's actually pull up a notepad. Let me just get rid of this down the bottom because that's annoying me. So there we go. Let's get rid of that. So pull this over to the center. Like I said, absolutely everything is a niche. So animals. Oh, let's do that again. So animals. Pets, pretty much the same thing, but people are more passionate about their pets than just random animals. So animals, pets, job titles, sports, hobbies, food, and the food can be broken down into vegetables, fruits. So what else is there? Animals, pets, job titles, sports, hobbies, food, vegetables, fruits, plants. All of these are niches, and every one of these has hundreds of niches within them. So with animals, there's thousands and thousands of different animals. There's lots of different pets, thousands of different job titles, lots of different sports and hobbies and food and vegetables. But you as a publisher need to do the research, or at least pay someone else to do the research. It's the research that actually takes time, and that's what most people don't want to do. They just want to find someone to give them a bunch of niches so they can just create the books. But the more you spend on niche research, the better chance you have of succeeding, because if you're doing the research yourself, then you're not being handed those niches, which means you're finding the niches yourself, which means you're more than likely going to find some untapped niches. Now, like I said, with all of these, they can be broken down into lots of different sub-niches. Now, the easiest way to do this is just come over to Google and type in list of animals, because someone has already done the research and put all these lists together for you to go and use. So look, we got all animal list A to Z. Then if we scroll through A to Z of animals, we could literally go onto one of these lists, see what animals there are. I mean, look at this, there's loads. So we could go through all of these different animals. I'm guessing some of these you're not going to be able to create books around because they actually sound a little bit weird. Let's go to B. So we got baboon, badger, bald eagle. So now what we need to do is type in journal. So we got journal there. Now at the beginning is where we want to put these animals, sports, pets, food, hobbies, job titles, and things like that. So what did I say? An eagle. Eagle journal. So look, straight away we can see Eagle Journal just here and Eagle Journal for men. Now Amazon auto-populates this with a search term when there's quite a few people actually searching for it. So we now know that there's a lot of people searching for an Eagle Journal for men. So in fact, let's click on that. Now under all results, there's only 488. Now because what I'm showing you here by getting animals, pets, job titles, sports, hobbies, these are all micro niches. So the BSRs aren't going to be amazing, but you could expect to make a couple of sales each month from each micro niche. And then over time, that actually adds up to a lot of royalties. So in fact, let's actually scroll down. So we can't see any there. So actually, let's go to books. So there's 488 results for all, and now let's go to books and have a quick look. And there's 3,000. So there's still quite a few, but that just wouldn't put me off. Now some of these aren't even Eagle journals, so you could easily go and create some Eagle journals and publish them, because if we look here on the first page, there's like no Eagle journals. Now let's go back to that animal list. Let's have a look at baboon or badger. So badger journal. Let's go to all and do that. So there's actually no one searching for a badger journal. Now this is what you need to do to actually find the niches. You find all of these lists with animals, pets, sports, anything like that. And then you need to come over to Amazon to actually see if there's demand, because there's no point creating a book if there's no one searching for it. So with Badger Journal, I wouldn't create this because it's not auto-populating, which means no one's actually searching for it. So let's actually do another one. Now I'd actually go through all of this list. I would get the bats, bears, beavers, and then see if there's demand. But I would literally go through one by one, going on Amazon, having a look to see if there's demand. So let's do bat. Bat journal. So people are actually searching for that. So that's something that you could create a book around. Again, once you start understanding journal and notebook niches, you realise that there's absolutely thousands of niches out there in all of these niches. So that kind of came out wrong. There's lots of sub niches in these niches, but the laborious part is actually doing the research to see if there's demand for those niches. But if you batch your work and spend one day or maybe 3 hours doing a bunch of research, then you're always going to have that research to fall back on. So day by day, you know what books you can create because you can just look back on your research. But again, once you understand journal niches, they're just absolutely everywhere. Animals, pets, job titles, sports, hobbies, food, vegetables, fruits, plants, all of these journal and notebook niches. And there's a lot of people searching for all these sub niches within these niches for journals. But again, it takes time to do the research, because you have to do the research to see if there's actual demand for that book. Because what I do, I create books around what people are searching for. I don't just create some random book, then upload it. I need to see if there's demand. We can see there's demand because it's come up auto-populated. And once I know that there is demand for that book, then I will go and create it. Now, also, if you want some done for you research, I have done a bunch of all this research in the LCB Vault, so be sure to check that out. But I do highly recommend just doing the research yourself so you can find all of these different niches. Because then once you start doing this, you realise that niches are everywhere and it's not that hard to come up with them. But also remember that you want to create the books around passions. Anything that someone's passionate about, you're going to be able to sell a lot easier. So if we go back to this, animals, pets, job titles, sports. So people are passionate about animals. They're more passionate about their pets, lizards, dogs, cats, things like that. People are really passionate about their pets. And then people are really passionate about their job titles or their jobs. And sports. People are really passionate about their sports and their hobbies and their food. So always remember to create your books or your no content books, specifically journals and notebooks, around passion niches. So that way you're going to have a much better chance of actually selling in those niches. Now also, if you do want to know how to create covers pretty easily, then check out my free course at simplecovercreation.com. It's completely free and it's going to walk you through how I create my covers for no content books. So I just had to pause the video there because I had an Amazon delivery. But anyway, I think that's the end of the video now. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also, go hit subscribe and hit that little bell icon so you can be notified for any further videos. That being said, I've been Paddy, this has been Stacking Profit, and I'll see you again soon.